Welcome back to World of Sport Replay. It was a dead track for the big card yesterday at Moonee Valley, and the proceedings were opened up by the running of the Rural Handicap. The favourite was Hollinger at 13-4, and your commentator at the Valley is the accurate one, Bill Collins.
Racing. Sword On Lad began pretty well on the inside with Hollinger, and going fast Sept, wider out Marlon. Also Moonee got away nicely from Roman Lodge. Big Ash, the widest one, coming down to the judges' box. Now they're getting into positions, nothing really wanting to lead. Sept just in front of Roman Lodge and Sword On Lad. Hollinger in fourth on the fence. Moonee trapped 3 deep, and Marlon right up there in the centre, followed by Big Ash out wide, Captain's Return. Then Time Tide, and they were followed 2 lengths to Lay's Choice, and Here's a Top. Wonder Secret Diamond, Bain Jolie, and Ask Again is last. Down the hill to the 1400, and Sept galloping boldly out by 2 lengths to Sword On Lad and Roman Lodge the outside. 3 deep is Moonee, and 4 wide Big Ash, who's pulling like the dickens. Next Hollinger eased 1 off the fence, pushing Marlon deep, and Sword On Lad came out and he flattened Hollinger, and Marlon also got interfered with. Getting right up on the fence here, Captain's Return. At about the 1100 metre mark now, and Moonee joins Sept. 1.5 Big Ash pulling very hard from Roman Lodge, Sword On Lad. They were followed by Captain's Return, and then came Hollinger. Lay's Choice getting up on the inside, Marlon outside them, and they were followed about a length further back by Tide Time. And behind them again, Bain Jolie, Secret Diamond, Here's a Top, and Ask Again tailed off. Round the 800 corner, and Big Ash pulled its way to the front now from Sword On Lad the outside. Moonee about a length and a half away, losing ground over on the inside, and they're bunching up, making runs now as they come up by about the 600. Hollinger trying to get out. Roman Lodge has got up on the inside, and Lay's Choice and Marlon to the outside from Captain's Return. Hollinger is struggling, and then Time Tide around them. With 4.50 to go, Big Ash a half length in front from Sword On Lad. He's going all right, and they were followed by Lay's Choice. It's the one moving up third. Then Roman Lodge. Marlon can't win, nor can Hollinger. Round the turn, Big Ash a length in front. Lay's Choice has got up to tackle it on the outside, and still there Roman Lodge from Sword On Lad. Big Ash joined by Lay's Choice halfway down the straight. Sept coming again. Roman Lodge in front. Sept going for a run on the extend. Oh, it's anybody's race. Sept's going to get up. Sept's got up in an extraordinary finish from Lay's Choice, Big Ash, and Roman Lodge just behind them. Then Time Tide, Sword On Lad out under the judges' box from Hollinger, Bain Jolie, Captain's Return. Then Moonee dropped right out of it from Here's a Top, Ask Again. Marlon's run second last in the race, and last home would be Secret Diamond.
Sept very easy in the betting, got from 12s out to 20s, but coming home well to beat Lay's Choice at 15s, Big Ash 25-1. So a big result for the bookies. Hollinger, the favourite unplaced, found plenty of trouble at 13-4. First division of the Cumberland Handicap was race 2 over 1200, and the public elect here was Fashion Fun, heavily back from 4s into 5-2.
Racing. And Glowing Idol a little slow. La Elegance didn't want to go. It's missed it by 5 or 6 lengths the top weight. Flustered was first out from Cardiff Princess, Miss Exultara. Fashion Fun began well on the rails from Unequivocal, followed by Elector Lady, and then Half a Crown driving up on the inside of the next bunch. They were followed then a length away by Miss Cam Beater, and Rich Porter's over on the outside of it. Gold Vintage well back with Glowing Idol, and a long way back in the field is Clickette, and last of all is La Elegance. Up by the 600, and Cardiff Princess and Flustered about a length in front of Unequivocal, Miss Exultara. They're followed by Fashion Fun, having everything thrown at it on the inside. 2 lengths Elect the Lady, then Half a Crown, and they were followed further back by Fair Century, who's losing ground here. Next in the field, Glowing Idol starting to run on from My Cam Beater as they come up towards the turn into the straight. With about 400 to go, Flustered kicked away from Cardiff Princess, Miss Exultara, and Glowing Idol starting to run on from Unequivocal, Fashion Fun. My Cam Beater and Rich Porter both running on, but Flustered got about 3 in front into the straight from Glowing Idol. My Cam Beater's going to be the danger, starting to flash home out wide. Flustered still in front. My Cam Beater starting to peg it back. It's going to be close. Flustered joined by My Cam Beater. My Cam Beater won it. Ahead to Flustered, third Glowing Idol, a gap to Fashion Fun, Miss Exultara, Fair Century, Elector Lady, Rich Port. Then La Elegance, Half a Crown, followed by Clickette, further back Unequivocal with it, Gold Vintage, and Cardiff Princess at the rear.
Well, the leaders couldn't keep going at that pace all the way, and My Cam Beater coming from the centre of the field to win at 13-2 from Flustered 9s, Glowing Idol 14s, and Fashion Fun, the favourite, unplaced at 5-2. Second division of the Cumberland Handicap, True Beauty, the favourite at 5-2.
Racing now. And Drillbin Miss on the inside began pretty well. Sheer Stars going hard for the lead early with Cosmos Girl and also Troopany. Drillbin Miss on the inside. A length into Lucky Witch away in about 5th position, followed by Gadessa moving around the outside. They were followed then by Tenora and Reputable Miss, and then True Beauty a long way back in the field early. With it there at this stage is Mrs. Megden, and round the outside Ruda Rivoli. It's back about 3rd last. Yellow High's one of the last, and Sacred Affair on the inside. Up by the 600, Sheer Star a half to Drillbin Miss, Cosmos Girl 3 deep. Lucky Witch getting the run of the race on the inside of those horses is next, and they were followed then behind them by True Penny. Tenora's in that pack of horses. True Beauty's made a bit of ground getting up on the inside, and Gadessa hard ridden the outside, followed further back Mrs. Megden on the corner, and Drillbin Miss kicked away 2 lengths to Cosmos Girl. Lucky Witch getting out, but this leader's got 3 in front now. Drillbin Miss followed by Gadessa and then True Beauty. Drillbin Miss a mile in front of its stablemate Lucky Witch into the straight, followed by Gadessa and then True Beauty, but Drillbin Miss in no danger of defeat. It's going to canter in, heading down towards the line. Drillbin Miss wins easily by about 2.5 lengths to Lucky Witch. True Beauty a good run 3rd, followed by Tenora, Gadessa, Reputable Miss, then came Sacred Affair. Ruda Rivoli next from Mrs. Megden, and then came Cosmos Girl, Sheer Star, Yellow High, and True Penny was last.
Well, that absolutely trotted in Drillbin Miss, 12-1, most impressive. Lucky Witch 7-2, and True Beauty the 5-2 favourite. One of the principal attractions yesterday at the Valley, the John F. Feehan Stakes over 1600, only a small field but a class one, and the favourite Lockley's Tradition at 10-9 on.
Filbert ducking his head. They're racing and they've jumped away as one. Now he doesn't want to go early on Lockley's Tradition. He's hanging onto it just in front of the Filbert Dazzling Duke. Fox Seal's going at a hand canter in last place with Mintmaster with his legs down, head down between his legs. Not even a working gallop going to the corner at the 1300. Lockley's Tradition a length to the Filbert and Dazzling Duke. 2.5 lengths Gold Deck, 2 to Gold Twig. Length to Mintmaster and a half length to Fox Seal. Lockley's Tradition in front, and he's doing it leisurely. A length and a half Dazzling Duke and the Filbert. And although there's no pace on, they're 5 lengths in front of Gold Deck, who doesn't want to get any closer. 1 then to Golden Twig, a length to Mintmaster and a half length to Fox Seal. At the 900, Lockley's Tradition, the boy got a big grip on him now, a half length to Dazzling Duke. They're both starting to pull. 1 to the Filbert, 2.5 lengths now to Gold Deck and Golden Twig going up on its inside. 1 to Mintmaster, half a length to Fox Seal, about 5 lengths now off the lead. Up the side to the 700, Lockley's Tradition, 3 parts to Dazzling Duke, a length and a half to Filbert. Golden Twig moving around it with Gold Deck coming up 3 deep, a length and a half Fox Seal and Mintmaster. They've got 500 to go, and Lockley's Tradition and Dazzling Duke are together now. 1 to Gold Deck, the Filbert, the rails, Golden Twig, the centre. 1.5 Fox Seal and a half to Mintmaster. At the 400, Lockley's Tradition and Dazzling Duke, and now they're clapping on the pace, a length and a half the Filbert, Gold Deck, Golden Twig. Fox Seal pull to the outside, about 4 off the lead, and Mintmaster. Dazzling Duke's going better than Lockley's Tradition as they turn for home. There's nothing much in it. 2 to the Filbert, and then came Fox Seal, but Dazzling Duke took the lead. Treloar's not going to use the whip today. Hands and heels. Lockley's Tradition is second, and the Filbert running on strongly, but Dazzling Duke's won it a nearly a dead heat for second. The Filbert and Lockley's Tradition 5 lengths away. Fox Seal, Gold Deck, and then came Mintmaster, and last of all is Golden Twig.
He's a very good horse, that fellow. Dazzling Duke 7-4, coming away to beat the Filbert, getting up to run second. A good effort at 16-1, and the favourite disappointing third, Lockley's Tradition, at 10-9 on. The other big race yesterday, the Verve Clico Classic over 1,200 metres, and the Brilliant Filly Bounding Away was the favourite at 6-4 on.
They're racing. Caught them in a pretty good line too. Society Bay, one of the first away. Bounding Away got away in about 5th placing. My Ebony Rose going through on the fence towards the leaders when they settle down with Special Captavan. Society Bay 4 deep. Bounding Away a length behind them. A length to Lockley's Daughter and Wide Julie. They were followed then by Shackle in that bunch from She Flies. Where's Wolvet tailed off last. And Light Action's back about 3rd last. By the 600 and the leader here now, Society Bay Special about to take it on the outside from Captavan. White's pulling Boundy Way to the outside, and she's gone up 4th, and they were followed by Lockley's Tradition, and back behind those horses then Wide Julie, Shackle, Pelor Star, Wolvet about 3rd last. Up by the 400, Society Bay again took the lead over on the inside, and led coming to the corner about 3 parts of a length. In second place, Captavan, Bounding Away called on, has gone up to be second, but giving the leader a good start, and Society Bay's cantering at the moment. Couldn't catch it, I don't think, Bounding Away. Society Bay's gone 4-5 lengths in front. Second is Bounding Away under the whip, but she's struggling. This is Home Society Bay. Bounding Away struggling in second placing. Coming home fairly, Lockley's Daughter and Wolvet from the clouds. But Society Bay's won by 6 lengths. bounding away second. She's got the million, but the sheen's off her. Lockley's Daughter probably third, a nose in front of Wide Julie from Wolvet, who rattled home. They were followed then by Shackle. Next is Special. Further back in the field, She Flies with Captivan, Mixed Blessings. Well back is Light Action, Pello Star, My Ebony Rose, and Rory's Twig.
Just a bit hard to tell whether Bounding Away was disappointing or Society Bay is something out of the ordinary. I think it might be more a case of the former. Society Bay 12-1, but a big win in race 5. Bounding Away 6-4 on, and Lockley's Daughter at 25-1. The Elders Red Anchor Stakes was race 6 over 1200, and Rubiton the favourite at odds on.
Light racing. And let's see, Rubiton bubble it again, 3/4 of a length. Judges Rule bounced out in front now from Bells Are Calling. Mr. Cheap going through on the inside. Rubiton making up his ground now towards the leaders. Then Bells Are Calling and Highly Regal the outside with Lord Mornington. Settling down into stride now, about 4 in line. Mr. Cheap, Rubiton, Judges Rule up there vying for the lead when they settled into stride. Highly Regal is just behind those runners. There's another one on the outside of them. It's Golden Lantern, and they were followed then a length to Lord Mornington, followed by Bells Are Calling. Well back is Isa Jack, and Shiatsu's back third last with Archer Victory, Tamar Moon. Judges Rule at the 600. A half length to Rubiton, who's got the inside and looks to be cantering, and they're going. They've got out 4 lengths to Mr. Cheap and another 5 lengths away Isa Jack, and the rest are struggling, headed by Tamar Moon. But Rubiton, Tootle's about to say Tootle off on the corner, drew a length in front of Judges Rule and 4 lengths to Mr. Cheap, followed then by Isa Jack running on. Next is Bells Are Calling, Tamar Moon, Archer Victory, but Rubiton about 5 in front halfway down the straight. He's a super horse, this one. Rubiton's going to win by 6 lengths. Judges Rule's battling on, but they're coming at him. Archer Victory will get up for second, and third placing close. Judges Rule might have just nosed third placing, just in front of Bells Are Calling, and on the outside Isa Jack, Mr. Cheap. Then Shiatsu didn't get going today, followed by Tamar Moon, about 15 lengths to Lord Mornington. Gee, it's lost 2 or 3 legs, and they're followed by Golden Lantern and Highly Regal. It's run last.
Well, he's going to take some beating in the Moonee Valley Stakes next week. Rubiton 10-9 on, an effortless win over Archer Victory, 15s, and Judges Rule at 8-1. The Norman's Wines handicap was race 7, and the popular pick here was Lynn's Love at 7-2.
They're racing. Lynn's Love jumped away quite well. A good start. Seeger and Aqualone are the early leaders. Ramify, Lynn's Love going through with Touch of Genius, Mum's Pride, Warlike. They were followed then behind those horses by Our Avon's Gold on the outside. Avon's Lord Dardism's back third last today, and last Top Banner with Federalism. Great battle at the 700 on the inside. New Century joined Touch of Genius and Lynn's Love, a half-length Seeger. On the outside, Aqualone from Warlike, and they're followed by Ramify. Next in the field then is Avon's Lord and Our Avon's Glory, who are together. They were followed further back Bon Pape, Mum's Pride, Top Banner, and Dardism's last. On the turn, and Lynn's Love a narrow leader to Seeger and Aqualone the outside. Our Avon's Glory putting in a good run. Our Avon's Gold. They're followed by Warlike, and Top Banner and Federalism are flying around them. Top Banner might beat them all. He and Federalism tackle the leaders. 100 to go. Top Banner and Federalism sweep to the lead. Top Banner, Federalism going stride for stride. They're going to hit it locked together. Oh, nearly a dead heat. Top Banner, Federalism couldn't pick it. Our Avon's Gold has run third, and there's a riderless horse at the top of the straight. One came down. Warlike, the boys okay. And let's see, behind them, Seagar, Aqualone, Mum's Pride, Ramified, Touch of Genius, Dardism, Lynn's Love, and then Avon's Lord, Wellback, New Century, and one of the last home, Bon Pape.
Quite an amazing finish to race 7. Top Banner at 33-1 got the judges' nod from Federalism 16s, and they were nearly last on settling. Our Avon's Gold 5-1. Lynn's Love the favourite, unplaced at 7-2. Punters looking for something to salvage out of the wreck in the last event, the St Hubert Wines handicap, and the favourite Dream Ruler at 7-2.
Jumped away in a good line too. Joyo away well. Nancrest the early leader. Starlight Express, Imperial Regina going fast from Papal Princess, Range and the Grey Gala Wish. They're followed by Sweet Decree. Dream Ruler getting across from the outside, and then Curiosity Rose, followed by Cooktown Lady Evening Rise. Summer Period in the all white is next, and Miss Trelbar back at the rear with Minadis last. Round the 1200 corner, Imperial Regina went to the lead, a length and a half. Nancrest and Starlight Express. One away then came Gala Wish and a half. Range Handy. 2 lengths to Dream Ruler improving. They're followed by Papal Princess, the rails, and then Sweet Decree and Trap 3 Deep. Cooktown Lady a length to Joyo. Curiosity Rose is next from Summer Period going around them. A length further back Evening Rise, and 3 lengths to Mini Deece and Miss Trelbar. At the 800 corner, Imperial Regina, a half Starlight Express moving up quickly. Cooktown Lady and Gala Wish to make a line of 4. Dream Ruler about to go 5 wide, and Summer Period 6 wide. Range locked in on the fence. Evening Rise pull to the outside. Then Curiosity Rose in that bunch of horses, followed by Joyo and a gap to Mini Deece. 4:50 to go. Starlight Express got through to lead from Cooktown Lady and travelling well. A length to Evening Rise, gone up third from Summer Period. Dream Ruler in the centre from Cooktown Lady, and Range trying to get out from Joyo. Then Curiosity Rose and Mini Deece. Evening Rise out after Starlight Express, and Cooktown Lady gets a split with Dream Ruler, and they go up to join the leaders from Summer Period. It's Cooktown Lady joined by Dream Ruler. Evening Rise out wide and Summer Period, but Dream Ruler's taken the lead. Evening Rise in second place, and coming home Range getting out near the line, but Dream Ruler's won. A Nectar Range, third Evening Rise, fourth Cooktown Lady from Curiosity Rose, Summer Period, Mini Deece. Then came Sweet Decree, followed by Joyo, Starlight Express, Imperial Regina, Nan Cress. Well back in the field, Papal was Miss Trelbar with Papal Princess, Gala Wish.
It's good to see Sports Minister Nipper Tressise and his part owners getting the money with Dream Ruler in race 8, 7-2 in favourite, Range 11-1 and Evening Rise at 8-1. The doubles yesterday from the Valley, extra double 9 and 3, $16.05. Daily double 8 and 8, $171.55, and the quadrilla on 3, 8, 7, 8, $1,421 even. In Sydney, the extra 10 and 4, $128.70. Daily double 8 and 1, $12.70, withdrawn successful. And the quadrilla, we just missed out there in Sydney. It paid $4,211.05 on the numbers 4, 8, 1 and 8. There it is. Thank you, Jules. In Adelaide, the extra double 1 and 6 paid $8.05. Daily double on 10 and 12, $232.90. In Brisbane, the daily double 4 and 9, $9.60. The extra double at Yarra Glen on a pair of threes, $20.85. Daily double 1 and 8, $16.30. And the quadrilla 1, 3, 8 and 3, $1,059.90. And that's how we saw a big day of racing yesterday at Moonee Valley, as you saw it live here on 7. We'll be back with the greyhound action, including the Victorian final of the Arnott Harper National Sprint Championship after this break.
Holden are turning back.